Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Hope you're all doing well, having a great day and a great week so far. So remember, this is male Shepard, Adept, Paragon, although I got Paragon and Renegade bars full. Romanced Ashley in the first Mass Effect, romancing Miranda in the second one, had the poll up and everything. So last time we finished the N7 missions. And I'm actually kind of nervous about this because we are going for the Reaper IFF now. I don't really know why, but I've done it before, but I'm kind of nervous that we're starting to get near to the end. Now I've explained in the previous video, but let's quickly go through it again. So as soon as you finish the Reaper IFF mission, if you've got the Reaper IFF mission, there's kind of two countdowns that happen. The first one is that you've got 4 missions in your journal, and the DLCs don't count. So dossier missions, loyalty missions, and N7 missions count. And that is why I've got the N7 missions here, these 2 in my journal, but I haven't done them yet. And it's also, the other countdown is more or less, if you do 4 missions, then you get thrown into the story mission, whether you want to or not. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. So I went shopping and everything, so I was last year at the Mega. Showed you all the armor and stuff. Let's just make sure the probes are full. So as you see, you've got about 75,000 credits left after buying everything from the stores, and so you don't have to be as frugal as I was, but that's just, like I said, I wanted to have enough money to buy everything and stuff. Oh, should be marked Reaper IFF, there we go. And as you see, it's not even in the system, so you have to go to this other one. Well, there's 2 planets here you can scan and stuff, but we want this. Okay, the conversation-wise, the best team for this is Garrus and Tali. You have to take at least one of them if there's, otherwise there's a conversation part that you can't do. But I'm gonna take Miranda and Tali for this. Let's just give her this for this mission. I'll change it at the Shadow Broker base. But I don't know if we can AI hack the enemies we're gonna face. Okay, that's correct. That's correct. That's correct. By the way, this Phalanx heavy pistol you get with the Shadow Broker DLC. It's not really part of the original game.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Gap.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. the Hurricane, huh?
Yeah, I have the Hurricane. But 500 kph, that is a lot of wind. Okay, let's get you pistols.
Right away!
Switch up!
And let's save.
No one here to welcome us. That's not good.
You think? Okay, so right off the bat, 2 safes here you can bypass. That was a nice easy one. They're all like right next to each other. There's a terminal to access. And there's a log, so I'm gonna bypass this first. Also, just for interest sake, some of the walkthroughs say Jacob and Garrus has the most unique conversation here. This one's all over the place again. Okay, and then we can play the log.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Okay, so we've got the journal here, but it hasn't changed anything. And we got and it's actually a primary one.
Reaper indoctrination is an insidious means of corrupting organic minds, reprogramming the brain through physical and psychological conditioning, using electromagnetic fields, infrasonic and ultrasonic noise, and other subliminal methods. The Reaper's resulting control over the limbic system leaves the victim highly susceptible to its suggestions. Organics undergoing indoctrination may complain of headaches and buzzing or ringing in their ears. As time passes, they have feelings of being watched and hallucinations of ghostly presences. Ultimately, the Reaper gains the ability to use the victim's body to amplify its signals, manifesting as alien voices in the mind. Indoctrination can create perfect deep cover agents. A Reaper's suggestions can manipulate victims into betraying friends, trusting enemies, or viewing the Reaper itself with superstitious awe. Should a Reaper subvert a well-placed political or military leader, the resulting chaos can bring down nations. Long-term physical effects of the manipulation are unsustainable. Higher mental functioning decays, ultimately leaving the victim a gibbering animal. Rapid indoctrination is possible, but causes this decay in days or weeks. Slow, patient indoctrination allows the thrall to last for months or years.
Well, that just sounds awesome. But if you're having fun with me exploring old broken Reapers and you haven't yet, remember to subscribe, enable notifications, that bell button so you know when I post, hit the like, let me know that you like the videos, and then you can always leave me a comment. Tell me something interesting or about the game. And you can always request other games or something. Two medical stations. And another log.
We finished cataloging
marking specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Lovely.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
Just blast us out.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
We'll do it anyway. We need the ship. You'll get us out.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Okay, now the journal did update Reaper IFF.
This is disconcerting. Did the Geth do all this?
This place looks amazing. Like I say, the stage design is something spectacular.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
Wow, that is weird.
Get ready to fight. There are 5 pressure tanks by the puzzle. Once you blow them up, go for the optics. Go for the optics.
Jack works pretty well here as well for the husks.
We didn't know whether the technology to make husks came from the Geth or from Sovereign.
Geth origin never made sense to me. This confirms it's from the Reapers.
So yeah, I think Tali's actually got some pretty impressive conversation here. Watch out for the red ones, they explode.
Combat drone away! Watch your right!
I want to see something. See, eye control doesn't work on the husks.
Overwriting and friends are focused.
Whee! Like I said, I'm sorry, I love Shockwave with this thing. In Mass Effect 2.
Combat drone away.
Is that all of you? Any more husks? Hello. Okay, log.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall. Where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, this ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Lovely.
Sniper! An unidentified shooter is wandering the site. Problematic.
Mass Effect is a scary game. There's someone else on here. And they are a sniper. So there's power cells. Refined platinum. A terminal to access. And if you're a... I don't know if you actually... No, I don't think you get this sniper rifle if you're a infiltrator or something, but...
Now what's this?
Sniper rifle damage. Woohoo!
Taking cover!
Got it.
See, they will stay there.
Here we go!
Nope, of course not.
Heads up! There we go! There we go! You got it!
I'm taking cover.
Brilliant.
Taking
go
cover!
there, please. There's what I hate.
This will put them down.
Oh, and I missed. Can someone please?
Firing now. I got it.
Combat ready.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Whoa. I hate those things. Okay, grab some ammo. Okay, so after that intense fighting, don't miss this.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can a god. A real god is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until
Wow, that is something else. And did you see the blood on his face? And then this is the part where if you don't have Garrus or Tali in your team, you can't do it, you can't talk about this.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
And in other places. The distribution suggests that their Reaper technology shared with the Geth.
See how the room is arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs. They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated.
That's not very nice. Once again, Renegade, Paragon.
We can't help these people now, but we won't let the machines use their corpses like this.
Understood.
That's very nice and everything, but when or how are we gonna, like, move the corpses? Okay, medikit and hack. Hey, there we go.
This should come in handy.
Nice, heavy skin weave.
Shepard, Commander.
Never heard of a Geth speaking to someone.
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Varen.
Okay, so that was interesting. It knew our name. It's pretty cool how they made it look like the sniper's gonna shoot you. But this is interesting. Let's get this out of the way. There's some nice ammo if you need it. Let's get her on the shotgun for this
Change
part.
weapons!
Hostiles to the right. 9-9.
They're all yours to take.
Get back up here.
Go for the optics.
Moving!
Go for the optics.
Oh, and there's another one of them. That hurt it. Ah, that missed. Yes!
Ahead of us. On the floor.
Okay. That was intense. Very glad I got that thing down so quickly. So just see over here. There's a terminal. Medikit.
Enemies in front. Moving to position.
Bye bye. It's too bad you can't pick these things up and throw it, or take it with you and place it or something. Okay, another terminal.
On my way. On the move. Weapons ready. Go for the optic. Perfect!
Ouch. Okay, there, that's one gone as well, thank goodness.
Nothing's faster than to pick up a spot.
Okay, anything else? So just grab the shotgun over here.
This might be useful.
Power cells. And another terminal.
Bunkering down.
Going to cover!
Incoming.
Lovely, two of them.
Here we go! Nine.
It's not even interested in combat drone.
My shield!
Ouch. I hate those things. Okay, anytime now. Thank you.
Get ready to fight. Combat drone ready.
Okay, is that it? Any more?
Got it.
Right there.
And there's another one. Another two. No.
Firing now. Now let's finish you off.
Ouchie. Oh, there goes both of them. That's just brilliant. Since I do have enough money left and stuff.
Combat drone away.
Oh, I hate those things.
Mount that one.
So you see the power cells that I grabbed.
Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
And then get off the ship. Quickly.
Okay, so medikit. This one's all over the place again. Once again, I don't think it's one you can fail. Okay, and there's the Reaper IFF, what we came all this way for.
This must be it.
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
I think you saw them over there, and just before you go, just grab this. As you can see, journal there, it's been updated. Let's get off the ship. They knocked the gift out with a punch. Can you even do that? Okay, so there's the core you want. You can run around and grab stuff. There's the laptop. I think this is timed, not actually with how many enemies you destroyed. So when that thing opens,
overload deployed. Nice. One left.
so I think that's the only like stuff you can grab is that computer over there. Whee! Bye bye! Protect Miranda. I'll protect Carly. Okay, and then this thing's open again. I think the submachine gun probably works best for this. Doesn't look like the sniper rifle really works very well with it. Now there goes Carly. Oh, lucky, she's up. Cool.
Watch your left.
There was a long enough break in enemies. Miranda, run.
One left.
Oh wow, there you go. She.
Wait, Shepard. Cerberus would want that Geth for study.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on. Open the port side airlock. We're clear. Go.
Okay, and we've got a new friend, a Gav. Reaper IFF successfully retrieved. Loss of Cerberus team on the Reaper vessel. Unfortunate but unsurprising. He just loves his teammates. Woohoo! The people working under him. We'll use team's health records for comparisons against husks encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and husk conversion process. Lovely. Experience gained. Cybernetic upgrade. Shepard gets 50% health. Cool. Shotgun damage. Sniper rifle damage. Credits. And platinum.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in EDI's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
Okay, my first question about this is if they're worried about this thing hacking Edie, why do they put it in her AI core right where she is? Also, this is like, there's actually 2 or 3 of these teammates that you don't even have to get, or you can just leave. So Grunt is one where you can just leave him in the tube thing and never release him. And this is why you can actually, Cerberus gets the gift and you get 50,000 credits. So if you're really up for credits, go for it. But let's investigate.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
Also, no offense, it looks more like the shoulder to me than the chest.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I want to talk to it.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
I'm gonna ask how much time.
Are we talking hours or days?
Impossible to say. The technology is complex. The crew will begin work immediately.
Okay. Until then, we keep building our team.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
Okay, a lot of stuff going on there. I just wish your teammates would say more about there being a GIF on board. If we can go talk to Kelly.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him. You would know best.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Commander.
See, how does he not have anything to say about this?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I was just thinking about you. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Maybe she says something after we've talked to it.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Like I say, I just thought there would be more about a Geth being on board. Just quickly. Nope. There we go.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready. Aye aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Also, if we want to deactivate it again, Shepard can just punch it. I mean, if us can do it, Shepard can probably do it. They've headbutted Krogans. They took on the Shadow Broker Yogg hand to hand. You can ask why not, or do you know me?
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
I actually like how he sounds.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
So it's very interesting talking to him.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
That is actually very interesting.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
I don't cooperate, I lead.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Look at that renegade one again. Quiet, Edie. Just like that. I mean, brr.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Well, that is quite a development. We just shook a Geth's hand and we've got one on the team now. And we're friends of a Geth. You can go Codex and Geth Heretics. So you can just pause and read here again. It explains a lot about the Geth. Okay, cool. So that is where we are going to end this video with the new team member. Next video I will talk to him, and then we are going to Tali's mission. See if we can get her not exiled. So be well, have a great day, and see you in the next video. This one was crazy.